Hello everyone, welcome back. And our today's topic is HTML. I have got few requests to this related topic. So I feel like that I must explain this particular topic in a step-by-step manner where I can give you the theory as well as practical guidance also. Okay, so let's start. Before starting, what is HTML or such kind of question, we should know some important terms we frequently get to see whenever we get to know about internet. The first one is www. What is www? The full form of www is World Wide Web. Okay, and it is the collection of websites. It is a pool of websites or pool of web collection of websites, we can say that. Now coming to the very next thing, that is our today's topic, in fact, that is HTML. What is the full form of HTML? The full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. Look at the way the full form has been written. The very first letter of each word, that is H, then T, then M and L, this way the term HTML has been formed. What is HTML basically? It is a scripting language. Using this particular language, we can design the website or web pages. Okay. HTML is basically a text formatting language. Now coming to another thing, that is URL. What is URL? The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. Another term that we are very much familiar with, that is browser. Lots of browser examples we know that. Yes, what is browser is basically, it is a software program through which, that means whenever we are using such kind of software, we are able to browse our websites or any website. So let us read the definition: a software program which is used to show web pages or websites. Okay, now let us move to the topic of today's. Since already it has been defined that what is HTML, HTML full form is hypertext markup language, and it is the scripting language. What is the need of HTML is basically, the need of HTML is to design a web page, right? Whenever we are saving, say I am writing some code in HTML, whenever we are saving the file in HTML, what is the file extension it is? The file extension will be .htm or .html. What does it mean? See, if your file name is ABC, and if you want to save it as HTML file, so the extension will be abc.h. So I need to change the color of the ink. Yeah, htm or ht.html. Both the extension are correct for HTML file. You must be actually, I must say that whenever we are writing the code in HTML, we need HTML editor. What is HTML editor? The concept will be much clearer to you whenever I'm going to show you the practical, but right now I have the concept. After that, we can get a better concept, right? What is that one? So whenever we are writing the coding part of HTML, we need to use some text editor where we can write the code. For example, notepad. So this is known as HTML editor. After writing the code, we will save our code. Okay, we will save our code with the extension of HTML or HTML, and in the browser we are able to open it. Okay, this is what it has been said here. Now coming to the term, what is tag? In the previous slide only it has been said, but first of all I will explain this part. So what is tag is basically, since you people are very much with the knowledge of the programming, you know that for programming language, we need to write some syntax, some codes, right? In HTML also, we have to write the code. The code in HTML language is known as tags, right? So there are several kinds of tags. We have to learn few of them. We are going to learn today only few of them in the very next class. But yes, there are several kinds of tags. And okay, one more thing I feel like I must say with you. The tags which comes in a pair, they are known as container tag. Okay, so for example, if you find the tag like angular bracket and say I'm writing HTML, this particular tag is coming as a pair. So this is known as container tag. This is backslash sign. Okay, backslash. And by the way, whatever the tag we are writing in HTML, it must comes under this angular bracket. What is angular bracket? If you look at the keyboard, beside the shift key, you can find greater than and less than symbol. After the question mark, there are two more keys, that is beside less than and greater than. These two symbols been used for this angular bracket. Okay, so this way we can write the tags or code in HTML. Now let us proceed. Say, just look at this particular code given here. Whenever we are writing any HTML code here, what it has been written? We have given some container tag, that is title, within the angular brackets, and here you can find that there is an end of title. So these two part makes one tag. These two part makes one tag, and whatever has been written inside the tag will be displayed on the title area. Okay, whether it is case sensitive, that means whether if I write title in small letter or capital letter, will it differ? Will it just create any different meaning or something? No. These are not at all case sensitive. You can write either in small letter or capital letter HTML, able to understand and do accordingly. But yeah, spelling must be written very properly. If you are writing TITLE instead of TITLE, if you are writing TITTLE, it will not even show you any error message, but it will not generate any output. That's the thing, we have to be careful. By the way, whatever must be inside this particular thing, that will be displayed. Remember that one. Okay. Now coming to the next part. Chalo. How to choose a text editor? Well, I must say that our text editor, since it is a professional language, also professionals use the software where some ready-made syntaxes are coming. But since we are learning HTML from the very beginning, so if we are writing on our own without any kind of syntaxes that has been typed already, or with any kind of help and all, so it will be better for us to learn this particular language properly. So I suggest we may use notepad or textpad. In our practical class, during the practical class, I will write the code using notepad. So whatever the text editor you have, right, that means notepad or textpad, you may use any of them. It is suggested not to use the professional one. Okay, so how to start notepad? Yeah, if you click on the start button, we have to click on programs option. Under programs option, we can get accessories. After that, we can get notepad. I will show you in the practical also. And after you write, open the text editor, we will write the code. That means how to write the thing. After we open the text editor, we will write the code, and after that we will save our code with the HTML extension. Then we will open any web browser like Google Chrome or something, and we are able to see our work or view our work. So here is the basic syntax. See, here you can see that whenever the HTML is starting with this particular tag, HTML. Sometimes we can see the question, how can you understand this one is HTML language or something? If it is starting with the code that is HTML, then it is a HTML code, obviously. So it is the beauty. The very first line we have to write HTML, and it must end with the line that is known as end of HTML. If you look at the similarity, both are same, only the last one ends with the slash symbol. That's all, nothing else. So this is actually, we can say that coming as a pair, so obviously container tag. Okay, few are actually a few of the syntax you can see that they are coming in a single manner. We don't need to put up an end of the angular brackets or something. In that case, we can call them as empty tags also. Okay, now here see what is the basic structure. So first of all, we have to write HTML. So this is the first thing. HTML has two major part. One is head part. Okay, that one we have to maintain. Another is body part. So head part is basically related to the top of the pages. That means it deals with the title bar and all, and body part deals with the major writing area. Okay, so inside the head part we will have another tag title. Like here the title has been given. Whatever the title you have written here, it will be written on the top of the title bar, okay, and this will be helpful. Even I will discuss how it is helpful. I will discuss within a seconds only, but let us understand. So first thing, it is the head, end of it. After ending the head, we must start body. Inside the body, whatever we are writing, it will be displayed on the main page. So just check it out. It is a body. Here it has been written. This is what is displayed. An end of body, that means only in our web page right now, it will be displayed. This statement will be displayed, and on the title bar, this will display. Okay. Now, just few minutes, just few seconds back only, I have said, why we should write the title, why title part tag is so important. Since whenever we are using the browser, if you click on the bookmark or favorite button, or if you want to save the page as your favorite one, whatever you are writing on the title area, that will be the topic, or with that name only your work will be saved. Okay, so that name will be used as your bookmark or the link name for your favorite part. Okay, and I must suggest you, your title name must be very much descriptive one, because whenever you are going to launch any website, and if any people using any search engine where they are searching for something, and if it is related to the your web page, then if the title bar is well descriptive, then the search engine will able to locate your web page properly and can produce the result to the user accordingly. Okay, so that is the reason title bar is not a matter to neglect at all. Okay, now next part is the major part, that is the body part. This is the main area of our HTML coding. Body part actually related to the area. Whatever we are writing here, it can be shown on the web page. Whether we can write anything only? No, not only writing, we can insert images, we can insert audios, videos, we can do so many editing work, so many manipulation in the backgrounds and all, so many things can be done. Okay, it will be actually very beautiful. But since I just said you, that is, we can change the color and all, so let us know what kind of color code has been used for HTML. HTML is basically using RGB color code. What is the meaning of the RGB? RGB means red, green, and blue. If we give 2 digit for red, 2 digit for green, and 2 digit for blue, then it will total make 6 digits of a number code, where each and every number has a particular percentage ranging from 0 to FF. FF means full frequency. These are the hexadecimal number system. Okay. Now, here it is red, RGB. You can see this is red, then green and blue. See, these three basic color is sufficient to create different kinds of shades. Here you can see that red and green with a particular proportion makes yellow. With this particular proportion of blue and green, we are getting the sky blue or cyan color. All the color, whenever it is present in full swing, that means equally present, then we can get the white color. So this way we can manipulate our color palette using this RGB color concept. Let us see. Since I've said that whenever all the color been present, it will be white. So let us deal with the white first of all. See, this is my white, okay? And now white means all color present equally. So the R, for R, it is 255. It is the full strength. G means 255. It is also the full strength. And 255 for the B means blue. All the colors coming with the full strength. That means FF, FF, FF. Since I have said that two digit for each of the color code. So R, G and B. So it is producing white color. Okay. Now, if I want to see that yellow color must generate, so whether we need any contribution of the blue color, no. In that case, we are making blue as 0 and R and G with the full strength. And here is the color scheme, FF, FF, 00. So this way, you can go through all the color code and you can manipulate and do all kind of new color palette on your own.
Now let us have the same concept in terms of practical. So please be careful for each and every steps. It has been shown here and please follow all the steps. First of all, in the start menu, from the start menu, I'm just going to write NOTE, notepad. Here you can see that the app is there and here it has been launched. So now the first thing we need to know how to write the code. The first thing we have to write to see that yes, this is HTML. So we are writing HTML. Remember, this one is a container tag. So we have to have end of HTML. Why I'm writing end of HTML even before starting any writing? Because it will be helpful. We are not going to just forget about the pairing up and all. So whenever we are having any code like HTML, then if it has some ends, so we should write end of HTML. After that, cursor up, place enter so that we can put a space in between. Now, since we know that after creating HTML, there are two parts. One is body, another is head part. So head part is obvious that it will come on the top and body part will come at the bottom of the head part, right? This is the very logical thing. So first of all, we need to define the head part. Okay. So inside the head part, we have to create title, because whatever we are going to write inside the title, that will be available on the title bar. So I'm going to press some enter. Press the enter, then I'm going to write PI clearly title. Then since this is my first web page, I'm going to write my first page. You can write anything of your choice. So this one is end of title. This much I want to write inside titles tag. So I'm writing. Remember which one is tag? Whatever is there inside the angular bracket, this one is tag. So HTML head, these are all tags. Now, since this is the part I want to see in the head part, so my head work also been over. So end of head. So the first part of the web page, that is the head part, been designed. Now the body, this is the main working area. So write body. And yeah, obviously, the body must be there. So I'm writing that one and keeping the cursor upward so that get space. first thing I just want to say that there must be a background color. So I'm just writing BGCOLO. Okay, what will be the background color? Equals to, if I give, okay, let us take the code only, like that is FFR. Okay, then taking little bit of G, then FF. Okay, and so it will create what? Red and green combination. Let us see what it will create. So this one is our color palette. Now we are going to write something. Say, good morning. Okay, now this is, first of all, we are going to write only this much thing. Okay, now the very major and crucial part, how to save our word and how to run it. So first of all, go to file option, then go to the save as option. Okay, create your own working area. So I am creating my own working area. So I am going to create something related to YouTube. Now here I'm just writing, okay, where it is, look at the path very carefully. This is inside the PC, this PC under that Windows C drive, then it is the path. So you have to keep the path in your mind. After that, I have to write the name, say I'm giving it I, and followed by the extension HTML. This one is also crucial along with the save as type. You have to click on the save as type and go click on the all file option. Here it is. Okay, all file option. Okay, now say save. Then how to, I'm just minimizing this particular, then how to run it. So first of all, I'm going to my working area here, C drive, then white tube it was. Okay, so it is here. Can you find the browser symbol? Here is my page. So since we have given red and blue in that is a FF with full strength along with the blue, red and green I have given, blue was missing, so it has created yellow color. Already I have shown the concept in the that is a color palette option. And good morning only it has been written, but it was not even at the center, no color shape change, anything is there. So now we are going to modify our work. Okay, so again I'm just considering the code. If I want to change the color a little, I can make it 0. Let us see, every time we are making even small change, we are going to save it and we are going to see the effect. So we have to refresh it. See, color has been little bit of greenish. Again modifying. Okay, I'm just writing 0 here, a little bit of F here, little bit of F. Okay, now again let us save. If anything incorrect occurs, then it will not change. Okay, now you can see this way the color depth has been changed, right? So leave this particular, even if I leave this part also, if we are making it as all the green bin 0, that means no touch of green in that case, then what will happen? Here you can find the color has been changed. It is a green along with a tinge of blue. And again, I'm just changing. It is a, okay. Now save. So this way, okay. Why I have written A, F, A or something? This is hexadecimal. In the hexadecimal number system, it supports 0 to F. Okay. So this way we can modify and we can put a beautiful color in our background, right? Now again, come. So here I want my good morning must be bold. So whenever we are, and it just looks like a kind of it bigger manner, just like a newspaper heading and something. In that case, we will use the head tag. So angular bracket H1. Okay, I will explain this part again in the theory whenever we are considering. But since this is the first web page, we want to just make it more beautiful. So I have given H1. Okay, and this is the first line. So again, this one is a container big tag. So end of H1 must be there. Otherwise, the rest of the writing also considered as a heading and it will have the same effect. So I'm saving my work each and every time I'm saving a word. For you, I'm clicking here save. Otherwise, from the keyboard also, you can use the option Control plus S. This is the shortcut of save. Okay. After that, again, I am referring to my working area. Here it is. And refreshing my work, you can see that. Good morning. Now I'm going to show another thing. What is the meaning? Center, that means it will do something related to the text, or maybe it will move my writing to the center. Let us see. We don't know. So first of all, save. Again, coming to the browser area. Yes, here it is, bingo. So here it is coming to the center, but remember the spelling must be very much proper. And if you want to just underline also your work, so here you can give angular. So everything is magical, comes under angular bracket. Okay. So you, and here it is end of you. It's important until unless you are not ending your work, what will happen? It will be effective for the rest of the entire thing, right? So here again, saved. So modification done, refreshing. Why underline is not working? Let me check. You and under, I think I have not saved my work, no? So let us see. It is, yeah, underline is there, isn't it so? Isn't it looking very beautiful? If I want to write more lines, in that case, I can do so. I'm just using another command that is known as BR command. It's break, that means it will give a new line. We can use paragraph and all, everything I will explain later. So right now, it is again, I'm saying this is our first page. First time we are doing the practical. So maybe a few other things new to you, maybe in later class, you can find that there is any better code, any better tag you can find. Day by day, the classes we are doing, you can get to know the better codings. Right now, we are using BR command. After that, what we are going to write, then I'm going to write, say, something random. Okay. Have a nice, okay, and sign exclamation, making the H as capital letter, and obviously little bit of bigger. So it will contain H2. Again, I will talk about H1, H2 in later part. We will get to know how many numbers of headings are there. Everything we will get to know. And should we skip any sequences? It is recommended, compulsory. Everything I will show over there. Now let us modify. And now here you can see that have a nice day has been written at the center. If you don't want to keep it at the center, then yeah, what will happen is the CENTER. Here it is. Now check it out. I'm just modifying end of center is there before the have a nice day part. So you can saving earlier it has taken the entire writing because the end of center spelling was written wrong. So now I'm just refreshing. You can find the difference here. Or at the top, the good morning has been written along with the underline and have a nice day. It has been written nicely at the left hand side. So here you can see that the default alignment is left. And one more thing, can you find that my first page, it was the title part and it has been given on the title bar also. So this is the proper explanation of our code. If we look at the code, and I'm just making it minimize so that you can understand each and every line. So here, this is the HTML page. It is the head part where my first page has been written. So you can look at my coding part, my first page, that is the title bar. It is there. And after that, we have used body tag. Inside the body tag, we have assigned the background color. BG color means the background color. Here I have given some combination which created a wonderful purplish color, pink purplish color background. You can play with this particular area to create your own color palette. After that, I have written the tag center, and U stands for underline. H1 stands for heading, where it has given me the heading, that is good morning, and end of heading, end of underline, end of center. These are the things compulsory, otherwise it will give the same effect for the rest of the writing. Beer means break of the line. That means we'll move the cursor to the next line. And H2, okay. If you want to think that what is the purpose of beer, I'm just removing beer here and I'm just saving my word. And if you see now, here you can see that it is just not giving a proper spaces and all. And sometimes whenever we are writing in a sequence, that is a contiguous manner, it will not even create a new line until unless it has been asked for. So here, giving a beer will just create a nice effect. And can you see that for the beer, we don't need to write end of beer. So this is not a container tag. Okay. So now I'm just writing beer. Now look at the code. H2, that means heading to effect will be there. So it is bold, but the size of the writing is smaller than the H1 size. And have a nice day has been written. No alignment has been set. So it has been taken the default alignment, which one is left hand side, and end of H2 followed by end of body and end of H table. Now hope you are able to understand the concept very clearly. Then also if you have any doubt, please get back to me and write to me in the comment section. And if you like the class, don't forget to like and share, okay? And subscribe also. Thank you very much. Please take care.